So this is like the third video that I'm filming in a row, so I'm kind of losing a little bit of steam right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo, and I'm here to basically shut down all the haters and kind of work to reduce the negative stigma against people who read romance, or just the romance category in general. Now, the way I'm going to structure this talk, I have a couple bullet points of what I think are some of the most common criticisms of the romance genre. The first one being predictability and the use of tropes. And from there, we're going to basically kind of branch out into different other topics. But I think those two main bullet points are two of the biggest criticisms that I see lodged against the romance genre. Now let's talk about a little bit about the first one, predictability and the use of tropes. Now, even though you have that predictability and you know how it's going to end, you don't know how the author is going to get you from one point to another point, because one of the things that I feel that is really hard with romances is that you really have to build the chemistry and the relationship between the two characters, and then you also have to make the happily ever after or happy for now feel very much earned. So you have a little bit of sense of predictability in the sense that you know how it's going to end. You don't know of the journey that the author is going to take you on to get you to that point. And I think for a lot of romance readers, that's one of the biggest joys about reading a romance, is how is the author going to make this work. And then secondly, let's talk about tropes. There's like the bad boy trope, there's the billionaire trope, there's like the secret baby trope, there's like all types of different tropes. And I would say that tropes are not necessarily a bad thing. The reason why something becomes a trope is that it's something that people love and people love to read a lot of. I will have to say, like, if a trope is not used well, then it becomes really annoying. That's just like with any genre. It's going to kind of grate on your nerves and kind of reduce your enjoyment of the book. But tropes are not a bad thing. You can do a lot of great things with tropes, and you see that in the romance genre a ton. You see where an author takes a trope and turns it on its head, or takes a trope and adds something new to it and makes it into something that still feels familiar but still feels very fresh and new. So tropes are not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of the negative criticism that is lodged against romances can also be applied to other genres. Now with the romance genre, since you know that you're going to get a happily ever after or happy for now, you can kind of delve into a lot of darker topics or more controversial topics and still feel very safe, and you don't have to worry about reading the book and being like in a pile of tears or having it affect your mood for days. Hopefully that made sense. That made sense a little bit more in my mind, but hopefully you guys get the point I'm trying to make. In short, I think for those who harbor negative criticism or negative resentments towards the romance genre, you really have to, just like with any genre, find the books that you're most likely to like and kind of start from there. If you're someone that doesn't like to read like more steamier stuff in your book, maybe try a book that's like a clean romance, similar to like the rom-coms that you see like in the on TV or in the movies. And so if you're one of those people that are either really apprehensive about trying romance, or kind of still have your negative kind of associations with the romance genre, I would be definitely more than willing to provide you some great recommendations on where I think you should start. So in general, I know there's still some issues that exist within the romance genre, but there are issues that exist in any other genre. So I think there's always going to be some good to the bad, but I think it's very important to approach the genre with a really open mind, and I think you will be really surprised at what you find. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. So let me know down below in the comment section if you enjoyed this video. If you thought it was a little bit too ranty, let me know if I didn't make any sense, because this is the third video that I'm pre-filming in a row. And so yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys for a brand new video. Peace.